Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us this morning. I will be talking to us about how to expand at no cost from a pharmacist perspective. So basically, from a pharmacist perspective, um, expanding your business at no cost. I know that as pharmacists, as PPMV holders, that we are our desire or our desire for our businesses is to make profit, is to make profit for our businesses. And some of us, uh, beyond making profit, we want to be able to open new branches. And opening new branches, while it means success, while it means growth, it also means that we are having client satisfaction. So um, for us to be able to expand at no cost, before we talk about credit in itself, we want to talk about the essential things that you need to do in your premises as pharmacists, as PPMV owners, to to ensure you are having, satisfied clients enough to make more profits. That now this is beyond credit, acquiring more credit and acquiring finances, outside of your business. This is what you can do within your business, within your capacity, within your sales or your staff strength, to be able to ensure you are expanding. You're either making more profit, you know, by having more clients, repeat clients come back in, or expanding so much you need to open up another premise or open up another branch. We have stories of owners of community pharmacies, opening up another branch, probably next street, 2 streets away, because the clientele has become too heavy and they don't want their clients to have to keep waiting to get attention. So, how to utilize Shelf Life Managed Credit to expand your business? Bear in mind that for in Shelf Life, what we do with managed credit is for you to be able to have enough stock on ground, on shelf, to attend to the client's needs that walk into your premises. So for you to use a managed credit program or service to do this, it means that, number one, you can use it to become the go-to expert. If, for example, we are giving you a credit limit, depending on whatever your account statements or your historicals look like, we assign you a credit limit. You want to use the amount of limits given to you to purchase products that are focused on specific needs in your pharmacy. For example, please, Victor, next slide, please. For example, you could be in a location. You have to know exactly what kinds of clients are in your location. Are you close to a hospital? What kind of hospital is it? Is it a general practitioner hospital? Is it a pediatrics hospital? Are you close to a school, a primary school, secondary school, a university? What kind of clients do you have? What kind of gender are they? Right? It gives you an idea of whether you are going for products, whether you would use more of your credit to purchase products that are geared towards pediatrics, childcare, geared towards geriatric care, that's care for the old. Probably you are situated around a state office, civil service office. It means that you will probably have more people who are above the age of 50, come around your premise. You would have to manage clients, that have specific needs like hypertension, diabetes, because those are more peculiar from clients aged 40, 50 and above. So you want to channel the credit limit or the credit given to you to these products to ensure that you do not have stock out. So you have to first understand The first thing in expanding your business with Shelf Life Credit at no cost is to understand the specific needs of your clients. Understand your clientele. Who is the 20% of clients that give you the most of your profits? Who are these clients? Are they children? Are they single people? Are they married people? Are you making your the most of your revenue or income from selling contraceptives? Are you making most of your income from selling antibiotics, anti-infectives? Are you making more of a profit or revenue coming selling hypertensives, anti-diabetics? You have to understand and write it down and note it. Who is the who is my specific client? What is the avatar of my specific clients? Number two, you have to build the trust and the relationship with these specific clients, right? Because there is a saying in sales that one good service will bring back 3, 4 clients. One bad service will chase away double of that, because somehow we find out that bad news spreads faster than good news. So building trust and relationships after understanding these clients that you work with, or that you that are responsible for the most of your profits, you want to get to know them. Do you even first off, may even be you keeping um those client data? Do you know them by name? Do you have their address? Do you have their phone numbers? You know, are you able to communicate to them? If they are hypertensive patients, do you know how often they take their medication? Are you able to call them back to ask them, oh, you are due for a refill? Should I pre-pack your refill and send to your address so that you pay? Just that kind of building trust and relationship, building a thoughtfulness around your clients. That way, you separate yourself from other pharmacies, you separate yourself from other clients, other competitors around you, and you establish trust with those patients. If it's pediatrics, right, you can have a client who came and you sold paracetamol and anti-malaria to the child, to the parent for the child. Do you have the data of that client to be able to call 3 days later to ask, oh hi, you picked Amodia Queen and Pepper Queen, you picked this brand for your 4-year old 3 days ago. Does it feel better? Are the symptoms still there? Just follow up on your clients, right? Do you want me to remind you to do a preventive treatment for this child in the next 3 months? Something like that. So you have to get to know your patients and create a oneness or a bond with them. That's where you build their trust, you build a relationship, and you get referrals more from that community. This is especially, it does not even mean, there's not even especially for residential areas. Wherever your pharmacy is located and people come to you, people strive on trust and relationship. Everybody wants to feel like they are cared for, they are loved, even if they are paying for it. Offer consultation. So aside getting to know your patients, you want to offer consultation. It's not just about the drugs. Do you sit down and ask them, why are you taking somebody keeps coming every week or every 2 weeks for analgesics? Have you sat down with this client to say, what exactly is the problem? What kind of pain are you having? How often do you feel it? Um, do you it also means you building um capacity in terms of professional relationships with specific professionals. In that case, do you have the numbers of a family physician in your area? Do you have the numbers of a um, of somebody specific to these clients that you offer services to, such that you can refer? Number three, host informative workshops. This webinar that we are having, do you realize that you can have it with your clients? Do you realize that you can, if you have your clients' contacts, you can organize hypertensive patients in one webinar? You can organize preventive care, preventive medicine, or preventive something on preventive health to parents if they are children, that come to your pharmacy, and host a webinar with them. once in 3 months, and they will discuss with you challenges they have in their health. And you can even invite, if you have friends and relationships with pharmacists, with doctors, with specific people in this working in this field, and host it. Let them talk to you. How have they been managing their health? How can they prevent illness? What things that they can do, and you find that they will keep coming back. So building trust and relationships.